What's good everybody, I'm birdyassassin and this is the Daily Drop for February 19th, 2021. And just a quick shout out to everyone that supported me through this because this is the 50th Daily Drop so far and the support has been sensational, so thank you very much for that. Remember, if you want to further support me, like this, even share it around to your friends and other circles, try and get some hype going there so we can really start growing it. And today's Daily Drop is going to be all about the Nintendo Direct. Well, mostly just the highlights and stuff that I liked because let's face it, if I was going to go through the whole Direct, it would be just the Nintendo Direct. What's the point of that? So firstly, they stuffed up with Zelda. Yes, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not exactly happy with the announcement that Skyward Sword HD will be coming to the Nintendo Switch when they could have very easily done a Zelda 3D collection with Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time instead. But I digress. So the Skyward Sword HD remake is going to be all about making it for the Switch. They've redone the motion controls and made it a lot more accurate and seems to be a lot easier to use than it was with the Wii. The extra power of the Switch makes it run a lot smoother, and they've even added in button-only mode for people using a Switch Lite. So despite the fact that this is the only game that Link is actually right-handed in it because that's what majority of the world is, and for the motion controls they thought it'd be easier, it seems like it might be an okay port. But seriously, they should have just kept Link as a freaking lefty. Like, hello, there are left-handers out here. Me. And also, you'd think with technology these days, they'd actually be able to make it so you can switch between left and right-handed, but then you'd probably have to remake the entire freaking character model. So Skyward Sword HD will be launching in July. One of the things that I was a lot more excited about was actually Mario Golf Super Rush. It seems like it's a great game. I love the old Super Mario Golf games, and honestly this one looks even better. They've actually included a story mode this time with your Mii. Go figure. So you can go around the Mushroom Castle golf courses and meet a lot of people like Yoshi, Princess Peach, Mario, Luigi, and all sorts of other characters. It's actually got a little bit of an RPG factor to it where you can strengthen and modify your golfer, so you know, it seems fun. But a mode that I started getting really excited for when I saw it was Speed Golf. Go and jump in with some of your friends and see who can get the ball in the hole as quickly as possible. So literally from the start, you do your first drive and then you sprint to your ball and you keep on going till you get in the hole first. So this could be a lot of fun. I could find it being a lot of fun anyway, especially with my group circle that are absolute freaking idiots like me. The other thing I got really excited for was the fact that Splatoon 3 is coming in 2022. Yes, this is a bit early since they said they will be focusing on games for 2021 in this Nintendo Direct, but it's Splatoon, and honestly, I didn't think they were going to do a third one. The trailer shows off the character creation mode and also the little buddy creation mode as well. So that looks like it's a bit of fun, and it also seems like it was set in a post-apocalyptic type of Splatoon world, but the gameplay looks absolutely solid, so I strongly suggest you go and check it out. The other thing that I'm a little bit surprised about, that it was announced for Nintendo first rather than other stuff, but later on it was actually announced for Xbox just after this announcement. Fall Guys is coming to Nintendo Switch. Yes, they are getting another Battle Royale on the Nintendo Switch, and it actually looks like it runs pretty well. Honestly, this actually looks like it could be a really good fit. I mean, it went gangbusters on PC and on PlayStation, mostly because it was free on the PlayStation Plus system for quite a while. But honestly, I could see a lot of people having fun with this, especially children, because it's not a violent game. I mean, sure, you can throw your people around, but still, they're squishy. I do hope someone starts tracking how many Switches and Joy-Cons are actually broken from Fall Guys Rage though, because that will be an interesting fact to have. And we also finally saw some Apex Legends gameplay on the Nintendo Switch. Honestly, it looks like one of those streamers that play in low poly mode so they can get a better draw distance on their crappy PCs while they're streaming, but it seems to run pretty well. I mean, the port seems solid, won't know until we've got it in our hands obviously, but I'm excited to give it a shot either way. And really their initial announcement, which was probably one of the biggest ones that a lot of people were looking forward to finding out who the next Smash character was going to be. And surprise, it's a 2-in-1. Yes, they're chucking in Mythra and Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. This character is actually one character that switches between two different form factors with different power-up abilities. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is actually a pretty decent game, and Mythra and Pyra were really good characters in it. The fighting style seems solid, and obviously being able to switch on the fly during game is an absolute amazing tactic. And just a couple of other little short notes of things that were announced that I'm not really going to go over, but they interested me, was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is getting another DLC. The Famicom Detective Club finally is coming to the West. The Outer Wilds is coming to the Switch, which is actually great because that was a really good game, and don't get it confused with the Outer Worlds, which was also a really good game. Samurai Warriors 5, that was my childhood right there. The Legend of Mana comes to Switch as well. Monster Hunter Rise is also coming out with a customized Switch and customized Pro Controller. Tales of the Borderlands is coming to Switch also, with all 5 episodes included. Star Wars Hunters was announced from Lucasfilm Games, and it is a free-to-play bounty hunting kind of multiplayer shooter. It was very vague. And the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection is coming with Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3 all remastered on the Switch, which is absolutely amazing. So what was your favourite thing about this Nintendo Direct? Honestly, I really just was hoping for a Zelda 3D collection, but the Zelda 35th anniversary is coming up in just a few days. Hopefully they're going to announce something on the day itself. And that's all we have time for today. Don't forget to go to gamerfield.com.au, use code birdyassassin to get 10% off your order. And if you like this video, hit that like button and even consider subscribing to get daily updates. Until then, stay safe and keep gaming. I'll see you next time.